Okay, so last set of notes for chapter 6. Okay, we're going to have our test next Tuesday. So next Tuesday is going to be your test on this. We're still in chapter 6, and chapter 6 was transformations. Okay, and 6.4 is called dilations. Okay, dilations. So, like if you've ever been to the eye doctor and they put those weird drops in your eyes that I super hate, and they're going to dilate your eyes. What they're doing is dilations is meaning they're like increasing the whole thing. So they're expanding it. So it might be going from like really little to like the pupil in your eye gets really big. Okay? They're making it larger. They're making the whole thing larger. They're not moving something. They're not turning it. They're not rotating it. Okay? They're not flipping it, reflecting. They're dilating. So dilating means the whole thing grows. Okay? The way we do that, and we only have 2 examples, and this is going to be hopefully fairly easy for you. Okay? The first part is we're going to label these points A through G. So we're going to label these points. So I'm going to start at this one up here. This is going to be A. And I'm going to go in like a clockwise rotation. So A, that one's B, C, this is D, say this one is E, and the one way in the center is A, B, C. Oops, sorry, I skipped one. My bad. Sorry. A, B, C. D is right here. I apologize. This one's E. This one's F. And the one way inside here is going to be G. So first thing you have to do is draw those. Label those. Now I'm going to label these points. Okay? Now on your homework, they don't have one of these charts. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make a chart. And you only have 3 problems like this on your homework. But I want you to make the chart. So you're going to have to draw one. And you're going to have to duplicate something just like this. Okay? So first, let's label our points. So A is at -1, up 1. So -1x, up 1 for y. B is over 0, up 2. So 0, 2. C is over 1, 2, 3, up 2, so 3, comma 2. D is over 1, up 0, so 0, 1, 0. E is going to be over 1, 2, 3, down 2, so 3, -2. F is left 1, down 2, so -1, -2. And G is over 0, up 1. So first thing we want to do is label those points. Okay, so label them and then actually identify what the points are. Now this one tells you use the rate triangle method. I'm going to explain to you what that is. Enlarge this figure by what's called a scale factor of 3. So what that means is you're going to take every single number here and we're going to multiply by 3. Okay? We're not going to deal with when they get any smaller. So we're always going to be multiplying. If it was a scale factor of a fraction, they'd actually be getting smaller. Okay? This we're always going to be getting larger. So for this one, we're going to multiply all these parts by 3. So for A prime, multiply by 3, that gives you -3. Multiply by 3, +3. Same thing for all of these. So times 3, still 0. Times 3 is 6. Times 3 gives you 9. Multiplied by 3 is 6. Multiply by 3 is 3 and 0. Multiply by 3, 9, -6. Multiply by 3, -3, -6. Multiply by 3, 0, and 3. So these are all of your new points. So on all of the other types of transformations, we didn't have the points. We drew the picture first. For this kind, you actually get the points first, then you draw the picture. Okay, so we're going to dilate this. So A prime is going to be at -3, 3. I would use a different color because it's a little bit easier, but you don't have to. So left 3, up 3. That's your A prime. Label it. B is at over 0, up 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's B prime. C prime is over 9, up 6. So to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and up 6. 2, 4, 5, 6. And that's your C prime. D is at over 3, up 0. So over 1, 2, 3, up 0. That's D prime. E is over 9, which I know is over here. And down 6. So down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was E prime. F prime is negative 3, negative 6. So to the left 3, down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's F prime. And G prime is over 0, up 3. So over 0, up 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to connect these just like the other one is. Okay, so A goes to B. B connects to C. C connects to D. D connects to E. E connects to F. F connects to A. And G is just hanging out in the middle. Graph the points to justify your answer. That's what we just did. This is called a dilation. Okay, so it's enlarging the whole thing. Okay, just like the pupil in your eye. If you go to the eye doctor, they enlarge the little bit in your eye, the little center point, and they make it larger, like that. Now, we're going to do the same thing for on the bottom. Okay, the second one, there's only 2 of these. So U through Z. So I'm going to label these. So first one, let's start on this over here. That's going to be labeled U. V goes on the top. I don't really like these letters, but that's okay. W, U, V, W. This will be X and Y and Z. So first let's label those. So U is over 0, up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. V is over 2, up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So over 2, up 8. W is over 1, 2, 3, 4, up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. X is over 2 and up 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2, 4. Y is over 1, 2, 3, 4 and up 0. And Z, that one's easy, it's at 0, 0. This one says it has a scale factor of 1.5. So that means you have to multiply every single value that we just labeled by 1.5, okay? If you'd like to, you can use a calculator for this. I'm not going to make it super crazy, okay? You should be able to multiply without a calculator, but I will let you use a calculator just to make it a little bit easier, okay? So you're going to take these points and we're going to multiply each part by 1.5. So if I multiply 0 by 1.5, it's still 0. If you multiply 6 times 1.5, you can do this on a calculator. 6 times 1.5 gives you 9. Multiply 2 times 1.5, that gives you 3. Multiply 8 by 1.5, that gives you 12. So far these are coming out nice numbers. It's possible that you could have fractions in here, so it could be like 3.5 or 3.5, and that's fine. Okay, multiply 4 times 1.5, and that gives you 6. 6 times 1.5 is 9. 2 times 1.5 is 3. 4 times 1.5 is 6. 4 times 1.5 is 6. 0, all of these zeros times 1.5 are still 0. Once you get those, now we can actually graph these. Okay, so we're going to plot our dots and then we'll connect them. So U prime, is at 0, 9. So over 0, up 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's U prime. V is over 3, up 12. So over 1, 2, 3, up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's lots of these. That's okay. Okay, that's V prime. There's lots of little places on your grid here, so you can definitely do that. W is over 6, up 9. So over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's W prime. X is over 3, up 6. So 1, 2, 3, up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one's kind of in a weird spot if you ask me, but that's okay. Y is over 6, up 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 0. That is Y prime. And Z still at 0, 0. So both of them. Then we have to draw our picture, okay? So U, V, W, and X are making a circle. So we're going to connect these to make a circle. Do the best you can. If you can't make a perfect circle, it's not that big of a deal. Then X, Y, and Z are making a triangle. So that one goes to that one, goes to that one. Now, what's missing here is that kind of giant circle in the middle. Okay, and the way you figure out its scale factor is we're going to multiply. So figure out how big is it from side to side. Side to side, it's too big. Up to down, it's also too big. So if you use the scale factor of 2 multiplied by 1.5, that equals 3. So that means that in the middle, from the direct middle, right in between these two and right in between these two, we're going to have one that's 3 wide. So this one is going to go out about 1.5 from the center, out about 1.5, up about 1.5, because we're going to split the 3 in half, and right there. So then you're going to draw kind of an inside, kind of looks like an eye. Draw it just like that. Okay, so that's called dilations. Dilations make things expand, or it could make it condense. They could make them smaller, but we're not going to have to deal with anything like that. Okay? Make sure that you write this down. Your homework is going to be, there's only 3 problems. You're going to work on page 491, and you're doing numbers 1, 2, and 11. Okay, numbers 1, 2, and 11. Okay, if you need help, you can ask your neighbor, but you do need to at least get this done. Okay, you need to figure out how to do it because you're more than capable. It's just multiplying and then graphing. Okay, so I expect that you're totally going to be able to get this done. You should probably actually be able to get it done in class. If you do get it done in class, make sure that you ask for a stamp because that is worth extra credit. And yes, I am collecting all of this.